Welcome back to another episode of Original Understudies, where I've gathered the world's most original understudies, and we're going to do some improv comedy for you today. I'm so excited.
Is your audience 7 years old, by the way? Just checking real quick.
I hope not. I tried to list it all as explicit, and then I found out later that, like, for some reason, Apple is not taking my suggestion of this stuff being too explicit.
Challenge accepted.
Well,
Shit, piss. Piss, fuck, tits.
I've said that we're explicit everywhere we can.
Orifices.
So this episode, we have an almost entire reunion of the Alchemy This gang. Unfortunately, Chris Alvarado had to step away today. I know. I totally agree. We're hoping to get him in the future, though. But let's welcome back Joey Greer. Joey, how are you, and where can people find you?
I'm great. I'll never tell you where I am. I'm a ghost. Good luck finding me, holding me down. You can't. That's just how it is.
Any plugs? I guess it's probably enough time to get that February 3rd show out there.
Yeah, I was just going to say February 3rd at the Art Theater. I'm working on my one-person show called Teeny Tiny. Come check it out. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. We're going to connect. We're going to have a good time. We're going to laugh. You might cry, but for good reasons. And that's, something we can talk about after the show. Don't interrupt during the show.
And now it's a series of first-time original understudy guests. It's not even guests, just original understudies. Welcome, Craig Kukowski. How are you? Where can people find you, and what you got to plug?
Oh, hi, James. It's nice to see you. Well, social media is poison. It's making our quality of life worse and dumber. And you can find me on Twitter at Kukowski or Instagram at ckukowski. Also, you'll see me in Mel Brooks' History of the World Part 2 coming to Hulu soon. Woo! I got a movie at Sundance this week called Magazine Dreams.
Yay!
Let's go!
Oh my God, that's
starring
awesome.
Jonathan Majors. So if my scene didn't get cut, I'm in that movie. we'll find out.
Were you tempted at all to go to Sundance?
No. Because that would guarantee that my scene would be cut, right?
Yeah.
Because I paid thousands of dollars to show up in Utah only to find out
I'm embarrassed to say
film.
this, but I got a hotel for Sundance because I thought the movie I was in was going to make it, but we didn't make it. But I canceled the hotel and I got my money back.
Okay.
But it was good. Expensive. The cheapest I could get was like $400 a night.
I have a very similar story. I directed a movie that premiered at Sundance. Rachel, Vinish. I said Rachel. I've been watching too much Below Deck. Is anyone watching the current season with Chef Rachel? Vinish, I need to know what's going on. I'm just going to reach across the aisle here with my two favorite offspring of yours.
Oh, big things happening with my offspring. One, and you guys, this is how important you are to me. I'm not even kidding. Because I was like, I'm so available in that email. Guess what today is that I'm missing for this podcast? Oliver's in an egg drop competition right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is that similar to a mic drop competition? How does the egg drop work?
My baby's going to drop the mic when his egg is unbroken. Okay. We've been through rounds of testing, and he's got a design that is, I feel like it's aesthetically pleasing. And the egg has stayed intact. So his first one worked, but it was so ugly. I was like, you can't move forward with this project.
Sure.
So that's what's up with Oliver. Wish him luck. I'll probably know in an hour or so if he gets the prize, which is bragging rights. And when I read that to him, I thought he was going to be like disappointed. And he was like, oh, bragging rights. Okay.
Nice.
Very excited. And then Francie is potty trained. So life is so good.
Yep.
Incredible. And not to commandeer over, I don't know if that's the right word, anything to plug, anything you want people to check out?
You can always check out Dynasty Typewriter as a venue. And we're having our 5-year celebration of life in March 25th. We're going to do a big show. You guys are all invited. Let me know if you guys want to come, but we're going to do a show and after party for our friends and buddies. And we just started planning that this week, but we're getting excited to have something to celebrate after 3 years of having just things to be relieved from.
Yeah.
New energy. Yeah.
And last, but certainly not least, good God, no.
Chris is
it's
here?
Kevin Pollak.
Oh.
No, Chris is not here. Chris is not here. Kevin, welcome back. What you got to plug? How are you? Where can people find you?
None of that's your business. Vanessa, follow-up question. Third anniversary. No, it's been longer than that.
Fifth anniversary.
Fifth anniversary. Okay.
Oh, but I was just saying 3 years of having nothing exciting because it was like since the pandemic. It's been slog, but I feel like we're kind of getting out of slog now.
The fact that you really survived and you're thriving again is a miracle, honestly. It was,
Thanks. Oh, it's very happy
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the last improv show. I guess it was a couple months ago at your theater. It was just an incredible show with a huge audience. And I don't know if I've ever had so much fun going into an improv show.
Oh man, those are great. We actually do live stream those now, like another plug, but
I noticed, I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. For your listeners that are not in a city where you can see all this stuff all the time, there's a couple shows that we started live streaming that are just like really tremendous, super fun improv. And we invested. So we have like 4 cameras shooting it, and it looks
got a TriCaster
fun.
there, do you? Got a TriCaster there?
We got an ATEM that we switch it on, and we use the OBX and OBS, and it's going good.
Fantastic. It's just great to see you all. That's my plug, James.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, if nobody's gotten a chance, they should definitely check out Willow. It's on
the new series.
Hulu.
Oh, yeah.
The new series.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm in one episode, and it's much different than the movie and much different than what you might anticipate. But the young cast, I think, is just fantastic. I'm really loving their energy, and it's way funnier than I thought it could ever be or want to be. So that's cool. And 5th and final season of it drops in the spring. Woohoo!
Whoa.
I cannot wait. I'm sorry it's the last season, but I'm really excited for it.
Thank you, James.
So here, and Craig kind of alluded to this almost with a psychic power, but here is the suggestion, and it's coming from Patrick Harper. Good morning, Original Understudies. Your podcast cracks me up. I just listened to your road trip episode while on the bus, and I'm sure I made the people around me a little bit worried about how often I was softly laughing to myself. Subject suggestion, the future of social media. Good luck, and thanks for the laughs, Patrick. So, Craig, you're already afraid of social media now. What do you think is the real danger of the future?
Well, it's only going to get more of an echo chamber where you're not going to be exposed to anything like outside of your tunnel vision that the algorithm already thinks you want. Like one of the things I use Twitter for, like 2 things to like read like ultra left journalists and
me too,
and to like get like recaps of basketball games. So, but I'd also like to see from my hundreds of friends and funny people that I follow from Twitter, and Twitter post Musk is only giving me like ultra left, rabble rousing, and basketball information, and that's only a tiny percentage of who I am. But it's like 95% of my feed now.
But I feel like it's reached like a max badness. I can't the echo chamber's there. Now we're just going to put on VR headsets and be inside social media. Right?
Oh,
I'm not
that'd
going
be
to put
way
a headset.
worse.
Yeah, I'm not putting a headset on. I think social media is going to go, how DVDs are coming back and like they're just like canceling stuff on HBO Max and all this other shit. So you need to get the physical copy. It's going to come back to like, we're going to have to be in a park and talk to each other. Except, but I'm down with Craig's point. I think it's going to be an echo chamber situation where, you're going to go to the park. And then when you go into those augmented reality situations, it's just going to be everyone you want to be talking to there in different parks across the world, screaming at each other on different soapboxes. But you can customize your soapbox.
So wait, I hate to interrupt.
Yeah, no.
I really
well,
do.
Then you don't have to do it.
No, it breaks my heart to do this.
If it breaks, you don't have to do it.
I wish I couldn't. You won't put the goggles on, but you'll go in the dome.
If it's a physical thing that I can just if it's like a wet bubble that I can just into, I will do that. I'm not putting something on my head.
Why does it have to be wet?
Yeah, because great question.
You want it to be a membrane, I'm sensing.
I want to go back into the womb, and if I can do that and then scream about water rights, I'll do that.
Original Understudies.
If you would just, I can't seem to really close this jacket on you. Maybe.
What's with
maybe
the
you need a
double
big-
verification? How do I do the second one? I don't understand. I got the
the truth
goggles
is I
on
need
and the
to-
gloves on, and I can feel my face, but I can't see it. But I still need to add a second who I am. Why is that?
Yeah, it's a
Zipper
double
function
authentication.
not unlocked yet.
But we don't need you to unzip it all. So if you could just rezip all this stuff. Do you have a license? Maybe I can just verify you the old-fashioned way.
I signed up for full frontal. Is this not full frontal?
It's full frontal, trust me.
Okay.
But we need to get you verified.
Yeah.
You're in a real big rush right now.
Okay. I like rush.
So slow down. You're going to enjoy this full frontal.
Wait a minute.
I need you to zip up. And if you want, we can do it the old-fashioned way, and I'll use your license to verify you.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I'm going to have to pull out this magnifying glass to make sure this license is authentic. Okay. Do you mind posing your face like it looks on this license? Okay. I'm going to have to ask you to relax your face a little more. I'm sorry. This doesn't look like you. I don't want to be that guy. Hold on one moment. Alicia?
Yeah.
Alicia, I'm having a little bit of problem with the old-fashioned verification.
What's new? You're always having a problem. You're such a fuck
Sorry.
up.
I'm just trying to get some verification.
Okay.
This gentleman's here for a full frontal.
Here for a full frontal.
He's kind of in a rush.
It looks like the zipper. We got a zipper function issue.
That was all him. That was not us.
Okay, that was Mr. Fumble Fingers. Let's see that. Can we do a print scan instead of a license scan?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay.
I am so sorry.
No, that's
Sir,
fine. Can you take off your gloves? Can you unzip your gloves, sir?
Couldn't I just press my
Glove
thing
function
to the...
not available.
Oh, okay. I'll take off the glove.
Okay. Getting them off?
I can't get the glove off.
Okay. Did you try the retina scan?
It just popped off. Okay.
Okay.
Now
All right.
Could I
All
put
right.
my hand on my...
No, you don't put your hand on your...
Okay.
on his little plate. Bring the plate out.
Plate. You threw me there.
Okay, here's the plate.
Oh no, it's a plasma plate. You've seen it a million times.
plasma plate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, just set your hand
is he
here.
who he says he is?
Am I in? The priest said to the vicar.
It seems like you're hovering just above the metal plate, the plasma plate. Are you trying to hide your identity?
Just
let's
ask
go with
him.
Yeah, you can just ask me. What are you?
I just did. Are you trying to hide your identity?
I'm not trying. I think I'm succeeding.
Look, we can't do a full frontal with you, sir. You have to exit the pod.
Well, hold on a second.
Get out of the
if he's willing to
membrane.
pay, if he's willing to pay a little extra,
I paid 27,000 credits already.
Well, that's the regular full frontal. But if you want an off the grid full frontal,
Yeah.
Whoa.
no verification,
Yeah.
Whoa. We're going to need 40 extra credits. It doesn't sound like a lot.
So 27,040.
Buddy, it's so nice to just be in a park with a human being. You know, like to put all that, artificial bullshit behind us and just be like in a tactile place. Like, I just want to hug you again.
Oh my God, come here, let's hug it out.
Bring it in.
Oh,
Bring it in. Oh,
God,
it feels
I'm so-
good.
Hey, get
I
on.
don't- What the fuck's up with that guy?
We have a room. We have a room.
Get back to it.
And our room is the world.
All right, Peachnik.
He's getting further away, but he can hear us and respond. Yeah, I felt weird, man. I was like, do I know how to hug again? I don't know. But this is so
you're doing
good.
great.
I feel like, let me just check my phone real quick, though. Let me just see what's going on.
Check it for what? I left my phone in the car.
Yeah.
What? What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
Oh, no. There was just a basketball update. Hey, man, my guy, it is so good.
It's 10 a.m. There's no games on now.
Well, there's international games, okay, Paul? There's games all over the fucking world. Jesus, man, I'm so sorry to get so crazy and angry. It's the phone.
No.
It's the
That
phone.
felt good, actually.
Oh,
I
my
had somebody yelling, like, near me. Like, it felt visceral.
Did it?
Yeah.
Can you yell at me?
I don't know if I really have a reason to.
Come on, yell at me, you little bitch.
Okay, that's not necessary.
Why?
Should we start hiking or?
Why don't you yell at me, huh? Why don't you yell at me, you fucking little teeny tiny toed bitch? You got little feet, bitch.
I don't have small feet.
Yell at me, you
Where are you
little
getting
toad
that from?
bitch.
All right, just get the fuck off my back, okay?
Yes.
Did that feel good?
Hey guys, I'm trying to have a day with my kids.
Holy
Okay, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Is that milk
And my
all over you?
kids-
What are you drenched in?
I got milk thrown on me. Okay, because I'm bad dad now. All right, I'm trying to have a birthday party with my
You're bad
kids.
dad now. What does that mean? What's the backstory on that? Oh, we don't know what that.
Well, I brought them to this park, and all we can hear is cussing. Bitch this, bitch that.
Maybe you should move further away.
Daniel, the kids are hearing you cuss now. You are a bad dad. Get it
I'm
together.
borderline whispering.
No, you're not. You're hissing. You hiss.
I love
Jesus
this.
Christ.
Look at them yelling at us.
And she poured
Isn't this
milk all
good?
over
I
me.
didn't
feels
pour milk
good.
all over you. You stepped into me. Stupid little teeny toed fuck bitch.
Are you kidding? The kids can probably hear you if they could hear me.
Oh, that's a really great point. I'm so glad I married you. Ugh. I want to get back in the membrane.
Mommy, look at my egg.
Oh, look at the egg. Oh.
I painted
good.
Daddy's face on it. Isn't it funny?
Oh, it is funny.
I just want to smash that egg.
It's just
wanna
a teeny tiny toast bitch.
Do it.
Don't.
Yes!
You son of a
Oh, that
bitch.
felt good. I
Beat him
got milk
up.
all over my hand.
Beat him up. You're
spread
going to
it
let
on me.
him smash your kid's egg?
I'm not good.
You're a bad dad. You're a bad dad.
All right,
Bad
all right.
dad.
Listen,
Daddy.
Okay, listen, buddy.
Daddy.
I'm gonna have to fight you now.
Daddy, that
Okay.
cocksucker broke my egg.
Yeah, bring it on. Let's do
They're
it.
going to do it. I haven't seen her
gonna-
fight in years.
Punch him in the throat.
No.
Punch him in the throat, Paul.
No. No, you're supposed to punch him.
Paul,
Babe,
collapse that
punch him.
larynx, Paul.
No.
Daddy,
Oh,
try.
this feels so good.
Yes.
This feels so good. I'm living.
Get in there. Get in
Oh, I
there.
got milk all over my hands.
Okay, please, Tommy, can you just step away from the body, please? I need to get a little closer.
Yeah, are
You
we
just-
sure he's dead, though?
Yeah, that's why we're here, because
All right.
it's a homicide.
All right.
Okay, Tommy, you're stepping on his hand.
Are we sure? Well, he's dead, so what does it matter? He ain't going to feel it.
Okay.
Right? You said he's dead, so I'm done checking him, huh? I'm done checking him.
Can you set up the perimeter like I asked you to, please? I've got to get some sort of evidence into some sort of bag. I can't even remember how to do this anymore. Why can't we go back to the membrane and learn about this crime? There's cameras everywhere. 17 drones I'm counting. How are we still on site?
Dawson, I feel you. I don't know. I just want to get plugged back in myself, you know?
Yeah, right? I miss it. I miss the membrane. Did you bring
Yeah.
any donuts for old time's sake?
No, but I got these digital coins. You can't eat them, but
What do I do with them?
I don't know. I didn't really have a donut, so I thought
Have you tried one? Let me.
a digital coin? No, I haven't. Really.
What's going on here, officers? Some sort of homicide?
Responder, how are you? Yeah, we're just here, checking out this homicide here. The person is dead. Dawson made sure to point that out. He's dead.
I'm Dawson. Can we help you?
A real work of art. The perpetrator must be some sort of genius.
You know, a lot of perpetrators will return to the scene of the crime, and you seem just about as creepy as anyone I've met. Can I see an ID?
I'm a responder.
Right. You have ID, responder?
A responder,
do.
identify.
Thank you. Thank you, Tommy.
I am responder 27886.
Well, that
That
checks
doesn't mean
out.
anything to me. You know, I don't know what the hell. 27.
I've been looking through the responders, and it seems like we're missing one responder, 2786. Do you happen to know anybody that's checked out a responder from the office?
I enter the numbers into the and then I press return.
Okay.
And then
Yes.
I upload.
So what happened? 27. Did any information come up about 2786?
I'm just letting you know what comes across my virtual desk and how I could potentially help. So I enter all the responders' numbers in, and then I press return, and then I upload.
Oh, perfect. Well, why don't you enter in the numbers 2786?
Okay.
And see if we can get a video log from the last 24 hours.
I put in 2786.
Okay, and did you hit enter?
Oh, that's the. Okay.
That's what
Yeah, responder. Is that what you want me to do to your ports?
I'm getting video.
Fucking slut,
I'm getting.
huh?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, responder.
What are you watching on there?
That was not my programming. It seems that the responder is being in-depth body investigated by a young woman who seemed to know what she was doing. So he's been busy.
Tammy, you're coming with? It's Taco Tuesday. Tammy, you're coming with us?
Somebody's calling you from behind
sorry,
you.
I was
You've
watching
got headphones on. Fuck's sake.
I'm
Tammy,
sorry. There's
Tammy, are you coming with us?
I'm-
It's Taco Tuesday.
I'm gonna come with you. Yes, I'm gonna come with you.
Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. Don't forget to hit return.
Tammy, you're supposed to be on the clock.
I'm on the. You know what? A lot's going on right now. You asked me to.
I feel like Tammy is more preoccupied with her job than she is with Taco Tuesdays.
I don't get it. What's the big deal? Who cares? Who cares about any of it?
How is that
here's
carne asada?
Here's your
What?
taco hats.
Thank you.
Careful. There's hot cheese in the very top of the hat. So just break off the brim, dip it in the top, and then just
reach
munchy
So
munch.
I asked for a hard shell taco hat, not a soft shell taco hat.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's so you.
I'm
I said, can I get a... You heard hard and you brought me soft?
I'm sorry. I heard hard shell. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
I'm
that's what I
late.
ordered.
Oh.
That's what I wanted.
Louise, why are you wearing that floppy hat?
Where,
What?
I
Josh?
wanted a hard shell taco hat.
Why would you do that? You've got cheese all over everything. You're blessed,
I know
Louise.
the cheese is running down the hat and onto my blouse.
Okay, I'll have a hat too, but make mine hard shell. Thank you. I won't have
Hard
what
shell.
she's having to reference an archaic film. Sorry, I was a little busy at work. I saw the most thrilling porn I've ever seen. I'm
was
going to
it?
give you.
Oh, do
Well,
tell.
I'll just send you a link later. But it was one of the responders. They forgot that they were being filmed in 360. I saw more than I've ever seen.
In, out, all around? What?
In, out, all around. Ports. They were calling their orifices ports, and everything was being. And I had to try to keep it cool. And you were talking to me, and I'm blushing and feeling things. But I want to go off the grid with you girls for a little girls' weekend. What do you
Yes.
think?
Oh, that would be nice.
Where?
I'm thinking a basement somewhere. Somewhere there's no cameras, no windows, just us exploring each other. Maybe
Oh,
you
la,
call
la,
it.
la, la, la.
Oh no! I said a hard shell hat.
okay.
This is-
Well, I have. Well, these are hard shell socks. Hard shell taco socks. You want them? Got hot
We
cheese
don't want
inside.
taco socks. No.
That doesn't even make sense.
We get guacamole all over our feet.
Ew.
sorry,
Okay. I'm sorry. Do you want? I can't comp this.
What?
Can I ask, server? Are you a bot or are you human?
I'm a
Good
bot.
question. Oh.
Okay.
You're
Can we
so
get a human
good.
server?
Does anybody here have a Roomba?
Yes.
Roomba in real?
Or like any sort of those vacuum robots?
Oh, I wish.
Joey, you have one?
Original Understudies.
We freaked out because they have a little like spinning brush.
Yeah, sure.
And that he was like, "What the fuck?" But it's okay too. It's like it's great for like little things, but you know, it doesn't really. You still got to sweep up after.
They got a really nice model that sweeps and mops.
Really?
Yeah, it's very
Oh, damn.
expensive. I can't.
I'm sure.
I want it, and I don't
Yeah.
have it.
Does it work
what I
best,
need.
Joey, when you're stoned or not?
One, like plug and play afterwards, you set it up, get high as hell.
Right.
Yeah. You know,
That's got to be
just-
a magnificent show.
Just watching it alone seems.
I will say,
insanely-
if you're high and doing it, like write a little note on there of something that you want answered later on. So
Right.
when you forget about it and it comes over and it was like gifting you this information, you're like, what the hell? And you read it and you're like, oh, wow, it blows your mind.
Right on. Craig, what are you using to vacuum these days?
I'm old school. I use a vacuum cleaner.
What do you got, a Kirby from the 70s?
A plug-in? Or is it
I've got
cord-free?
I've got a Dyson, which is pretty decent, I gotta say.
You got the wall mount or the plug-in?
I
Answer
got
her.
one of. I have one of each, actually.
One
We're
of
a Dyson
each?
family.
Yeah,
We're
let's
a Dyson
lose
family.
the old school bullshit. You're so futuristic, it's amazing. You've got one that's attached to the wall. Come on.
But you still have to like empty the fucking bin
know.
and you
Yeah.
know like
And I have the wall one, and I have to use like a chopstick. I have a special chopstick that I saved just to clean the around the barrel out.
Chapstick.
No, a chopstick, not something greasy.
Yeah, you've got to stop using the chapstick to clean out
I
the
don't know
vacuum.
what the problem is. You
Why
just
don't they
rub
just
it
get
on.
something that incinerates the inside of it so you don't have to deal with that?
Thank
It
you,
doesn't have to be
James.
super high temperature. You just lean out the window, let the incinerator, let the exhaust out.
I don't know. Soon, I hope.
That's all it does.
Original Understudies.
waiter, you brought me my noodles. You didn't bring me my chapsticks.
Your chaps. Here you go, sir.
No, this is chapstick. I want chapsticks.
Hank, can we just eat, please?
He's saying chopsticks, right, ma'am?
I don't
I
want to get
can't eat
involved.
my
I just
noodles
want to
without
eat.
chapsticks.
Okay. You know what? I am going to send our manager over because I'm in over my head. It's my first day.
Okay, is your manager real or a bot?
It's a real human. We have a floor manager that's a bot, but you can tell the difference because the bottom of his shoes are just wheels. This guy
Okay.
lifts up the feet old fashioned style. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't
Hank,
know
can we
what to
just
do.
eat? Can we just eat, Hank, please?
Look, we're at an authentic Asian restaurant. I'm not going to use this fork, okay? I want chapsticks.
Fine.
Multiple chapsticks.
Fine.
I was at a highway, Meister Timmy. What is there a problem over here?
You're the manager?
Yes. No, I came by to check you on the waters. Yes, I'm the manager.
I
Is
asked
there a problem?
There is a problem that I
Okay.
need chapsticks.
Right. What else?
And once I get my chapsticks, I can have my noodles.
That's usually how it works. What else can I get you?
Just the chapsticks, please.
Okay. And how do you
Okay.
feel about the noodles so far?
I have no idea. I'm staring at these noodles, which are staring back at me.
Give me a little feedback on the visual. Come on.
I'd love to have them in my mouth, but they're just sitting there in this bowl.
You.
some-
That's all I hear. How do the noodles look to you, sir?
They look fantastic. I'd love to
you.
have them in my belly, but I need chapsticks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Chapsticks. Is that what you need in you, ma'am?
I'm good. I just want to eat my meal.
And what do you think of yours so far?
Feel good.
Yeah. You're happy with it?
Yeah.
I'm sensing you don't
That's all you got, Gail? Good?
I just want to.
Why don't you back off a little?
Just want to eat.
Look at her. She's trying to have a meal.
She
and
hasn't
you-
eaten in 3 days.
Well, that's none of my business. It's all about you again.
I'm so tired.
You got to eat something. Here, open up.
Butter, it's so rich.
It's butter water. Just have a little more. Yeah. I remember when you used to eat 3 square a day and you had ideas and thoughts and you weren't shaking all the time, Gail.
I'm too tired to think of ideas.
Here.
Incoming call from Marty. Incoming call from Marty.
Oh, that's your ringtone for him?
Incoming call from Marty.
It's his custom. He customed it.
Incoming call from Marty.
Hello? This is Andrea. Gail is very unwell right now.
Oh, where is Gail?
She's passing out on my papasan.
You're not feeding her, are you?
Well, how can you? You know what, Marty? I knew you were bad news from the minute I met you. I could tell no one has that many gold teeth, okay? I was not...
Someone doesn't. It's me.
Okay. You shouldn't... You're not feeding her. People need to eat, Marty.
We have reservations at a very exclusive place on Friday, and she's not supposed to eat until then.
You can't save up your hunger like that. That's starving, okay?
Yes, you can. You can.
You didn't even let her eat at the restaurant yesterday, I found out, because of your chapstick debacle.
Excuse me. Okay. I got to put on some chapstick.
Okay.
All right?
Goodbye.
I got to put some chapstick on my lips.
Gail, you got to run.
Let's, these chapsticks here, I'm so sorry.
Are you going to buy something or not?
I'm wondering if these are authentic chopsticks. Are these ornamental, or is this to be used? Like, would I look silly if I brought these into a? Okay, all right.
They're mass produced.
I'm just.
They come in a box of 200. Do you think they're ornamental?
I'm not entirely sure.
Look,
I'm just
man, I'm
going
the
to a
only
pretty
human
important lunch.
salesperson here. Okay.
Okay,
you know how many people I gotta talk to?
That's why I kind of seek you. I don't want your help.
How can I help
Stop
you?
following me around.
How can I help
Listen,
you?
Hey, we're
she
good
doesn't
here.
understand. She's a bot. I need to look authentic.
Do you want
when
to
I go
look
to this
authentic?
lunch.
What are you talking about authentic? What does that mean?
Yes, I want to look authentic.
Yes,
I'm
he
going
wants
to a
to
lunch.
look authentic.
What does
Okay,
that mean,
sir,
you
this
want
should
to
be
look
fun.
authentic?
I have an important meeting and I could get a pretty good job if I just show up and look professional. And I wanted to, I think to myself, bring your own chopsticks. You're going to look good.
For a business meeting, you wanted to bring your own utensils to a restaurant, I assume?
Let's get you some
Not just-
chopsticks.
Could you please get this bot to leave me alone? It's been following me around the store.
Look, just buy something so the bot goes away. You got to buy something so the bot goes away. Just whatever. Just buy anything.
I'm interested in what you're interested in. A pack of gum, delicious. It will make your jaws go up and down as you smush it and swallow with your human throat.
I don't swallow gum.
You shouldn't swallow it.
You shouldn't swallow gum.
Just buy it. Just buy it.
Where do I put this card? Just tap it
In the
on
receiver. Just in the receiver.
Oh, in the mouth. That's okay. All right. Thank you. Now I'd like to have some. Just turns off like that.
Yeah. What's going on?
Weird. So I have a meeting. I want to look like I've been to meetings like this a million times. So a guy that goes to meetings a million times has his own chopsticks, right?
No, you've never been to a meeting. You don't. Why am I telling you this, huh? You know how long I've been working on the fucking sales floor, bud? Huh? You know how long?
No,
Too long,
no.
man. This is supposed to be a part-time job. I ended up taking full-time.
sorry.
Why? Because benefits. What are the benefits they told me? You don't get fired. That's the benefit they said. You don't get fired, which is not even true. They can fire me. Okay? I don't have health care. I can't pay for any of my goddamn loans. All right? You know how many I had to take out loans for loans. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? No, it doesn't. Okay, but the goddamn bank robot told me that was the only way to make sure I got my loans paid off was to take out another loan, bud.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. Did I hear correctly? You got a loan problem?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, I was
might
yelling.
be able to help out. It's okay. You sound kind of stressful. What if I told you I got a magical way to make your loan problem go away?
Magical way? Well, what do you mean?
I don't think you should trust this guy. He's got a shark fin on his back.
Just a moment, sales fella. Hey, fucker, what's your problem?
Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to get some authentic chopsticks.
Good for you.
I'll be
They're
over
over
here.
there in the corner. Hey, sales dude. What's your name?
A sales dude.
Yeah, I always had a psychic running me. Anyways, so you got this loan problem. How much? Well, how much? Give me a number.
$450,000 plus
Right.
$2 million.
Sure. What do you mean plus?
You just want a little extra. You want a taste?
Well, it's a different loan, but yeah. So
How many loans you got?
A dozen.
Pick a crazy number.
Quogle.
That's right. We can handle all your loans in one easy payment. How's that sound?
Oh, sounds great.
Right? And how does a $4 a month payment sound to you?
Not bad at all.
$4. That's it.
Yeah, not a problem. That's easy.
Okay.
And
All you got
how
to
does
do. Was looking for the chopsticks. You got to kill him, and I take care of your loan.
What?
Yep, that's all this is about. I want him
Kill
dead.
him. What do you mean? Just run up behind him and rip his spine out from his body?
I wasn't thinking quite that way, but let's try
my God,
that.
I'm gonna have to rip his spine out. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the way out. All the way out, though.
All right.
I don't want to.
So these here chopsticks have very nice.
Oh, where'd the guy go? Where'd that guy go? Where'd that guy go? Where'd
What
that
just
guy
happened?
go?
How can I help you?
Where'd that guy go? Where'd that guy go with the shark fin? Where'd that guy go?
You're interested in shark fins?
I'm so lightheaded. Where'd he go? Where'd that guy with the shark fin go? Where'd that guy with the shark fin go? Please, God.
Do you need any help? I'm a responder.
Responder. That guy fell over there. That guy
That
fell on
sounds like
this-
that sounds like a very sloppy, messy crime.
Yeah, his spine fell
Only
out.
a
when he
real
fell.
genius can pull up and make it beautiful.
Okay. Oh, God. My wife, my family, they're going to inherit my debt. Oh, my God. Responder.
Murder more beautiful than an old-fashioned choking.
Murder? What?
Murder.
Tammy, you've been gone from drinking at Taco Tuesday?
Drinking at Taco Tuesday, were you?
I didn't go to Taco
Well,
Tuesday.
then where did you get your drinks, bitch? Listen, I'm back in. I'm ready to put in the numbers, press return, and
Oh,
put them in
yeah,
the
you
cloud.
like that responder?
Whoa.
Make it all your fault.
I forgot.
Listen, that's just pornography. Tammy.
That was that.
Tammy. You just watch porn, don't you? You don't really do any real work, do you?
Here's a question for you, genius. Is it porn if it's actually in my computer, though?
It's, as far as I know, one of the few places you can get pornography.
Well, this is obtained in a way that is in line with what my profession is, and so I see your porn and I raise you, and it's a task.
Listen,
it's a
I
task.
know you asked for time off this week, Tammy, but with everything that's going on and today, I'm going to have to ask you to come in this weekend.
No, are you kidding me? I've been working at 15. I got a girls' trip. I'm finally
A girls'
getting
trip,
out
Tammy?
of here. I got a girls' trip. Please. Come on.
What do you mean he's making you work? We have a girls' trip.
So bitchy. He's such a bitch.
Oh, he is a bitch. It's okay. It's okay to say it. Yes.
How are we going to get out of this, girls?
Well, do you know where he lives? Because
I didn't see this going there.
some of us could remove him from the scenario, and then you could just go.
Deborah?
No, am I wrong? Someone tell me I'm wrong.
I like where you're thinking, Deborah. You're
What?
dangerous.
What?
Right?
Well-
I mean, he's the reason you're saying you can't go, is what I'm hearing.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to. What do you mean, remove him from the situation?
He doesn't have to get hurt. We'll just find an
Then
errand for
what
him
is,
to.
what's
I
going
just-
to happen to him that will remove him that doesn't hurt him, Deborah?
I'll be near him. I will feign some sort of, I don't know, accident. Someone got their toenails clipped or something. And then I'll call for help. And then he'll rush in like the hero that he is. And
then how do I go on a girls' trip? This toenail thing is going to buy us 5 minutes.
Speaking of toenails, I'm still wearing my taco socks from the other day. And
We noticed, Louise.
Original Understudies.
That's salsa, right? It's all salsa.
I think they're full of queso.
When you go on vacation, do you look to get off the grid? And where do you, what is off the grid? Do you go camping?
think just
Clearly, it's not just into a basement.
just
right?
putting the phone down is going to, and staying away from
So
the.
you're more of a staycation guy?
Stay away
Kevin?
from the boxes. Oh, I love to get away, but if the phone's around, then you're not really away. So wherever you go, whatever you do, you just need to I think, remove the boxes, and then everything's.
The boxes are the phone.
The boxes are the phone. Okay, I was a little
Me
confused.
too. It
what
took
the
me a
boxes
second. I
were.
was like, remove the boxes.
there's screens in various,
they're boxes.
various forms.
Yeah.
They're little, They're boxes we climb into and lose, our brains.
Oh, I totally lose my brain to my phone. But I don't think I could. I don't know if I could really survive a vacation without my phone. I don't think I've been
You just
without
don't
it
like
for more than a
connecting.
day ever.
You just don't like connecting with the people around you.
That's a good question.
I like connecting, but I need to be able to step away and get in my box for a minute or two.
Well, it's
there you
hard
go.
because now the boxes have books and all the other like amusements in them, and so it's hard sometimes. It represents too much. It's not just, but then it's like, oh, but work is in there too, and so it's a very hard box to box.
Yeah, and then if you get that second phone just for entertainment, you get accused for having a burner phone, and then I don't want to have that conversation.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's a flip. It's a flip phone. I don't know how it holds like all the apps.
Yeah, who's selling a flip phone, by the way? How are those
I
still
think just Saul Goodman these days.
something came up. You guys were talking, and I think it was Joey. I think he was on his phone in the scene, and he started mumbling. And I realized I wrote down the note because I wanted to remember. Does everyone have someone in their life who they get on their phone and they're mumbling to the phone or themselves? They're no longer really communicating with you, but they. Have you ever noticed?
I FaceTime people, and I get to the point where there will be FaceTime with you, but then doing something on their phone still, like texting or doing something else. You're like, why? What are you doing? And you're like, upset at me. I'm like, well, this is the thing. Like everyone's upset with FaceTime and how invasive it is, but I'm like, no, it's actually the most human thing you can do on the phone, which is
I
call
prefer
someone
FaceTime to a phone call.
Me
because
too.
Phone call, it's like, maybe ADD brain too, but like I can't even latch on to the person as much. I don't focus. It just feels like stressful. But at FaceTime, at least you're seeing how somebody is taking in and you can take it in.
Just don't do it at the grocery store. That's all I ask.
Oh my God.
Or at the airport, full volume.
It's a private conversation. That's
the thing.
insane.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Please, why am I part of your conversation just because I'm within earshot? Yeah.
And then also how upset they get when you're now involved in their conversation. Like it's like you're eavesdropping. You're like, no, I'm not.
You're talking
screaming
loud by me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start talking back. I'm gonna join in.
Yeah. And I can't help it.
And at that point, you got to get your face in the screen too.
Yeah.
You got to get close enough. You can't have a FaceTime call in the library, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to wrap up the call.
Oh shit! You just got called out. I forgot you were at the library.
Can you tell my wife, please, why I can't do this at the library?
Oh, sure. Miss,
Hi.
this is a place
you
that people
look
come
like
to.
a librarian.
Doesn't he?
Yeah,
I am a librarian.
It's so cute. I didn't know people wore sweaters like that anymore.
Yeah. Not only that.
What?
Sir, what is your name? Librarian guy?
Jerry.
Jerry, you're now on FaceTime. Okay. So this crime you've accused me of,
babe.
you're now a part of.
He's a lawyer, so he does
Jerry?
crazy shit like this all
Jerry,
the
can I talk
time.
to you for a second?
Yes, yeah. I'm sorry.
Jerry, we just saw you on the responders footage on FaceTime.
Well, I was just going over there.
You understand that this is a public space, right?
Peter, I was going over there to tell them to turn off FaceTime.
Well, I'm sorry, Gary. We're going to have to let you go.
It's Jerry.
Whatever.
Peter, you do this to me all the time.
I still work here,
I
right?
love this.
Yes, you do. Nice.
Come on, please. I went to school to become a librarian.
Glenn.
And there's not a lot of libraries.
Glenn, I'm sorry. We're going to...
It's Jerry. It's Jerry, Peter.
That's fine. We're going to have to let you go.
Can I just finish the week?
Bye, Jerry.
Bye, Jerry.
I hate you. I hate both of you.
He was
But
fun.
I still work here. Glenn Gary still works here, right?
Yes. Yes.
Boy, that was fun. So what are the kids doing?
Oh, I think that one of them's got the headset on. I don't know where he is. I think he's fighting dinos in there. And the other one is just up in the
baby.
rafters. Yeah, she's scooting around up there.
Oh, good. She's a climber.
She is a climber. Try to stop her, right?
No, why? Why bother?
Why? Are you getting photocopies made at the library, babe? I don't know why you would go to the library.
Because I'm doing research again, and I can't get enough of what is it even called? Fish? Something.
Oh,
fish.
microfiche,
Microfiche.
babe. I love
right.
it. Going fishing.
Yeah, I'm going fishing. Yeah. Because I
Well,
got to
show me
find.
around. Walk me around.
Oh, okay. All right. So here are, I guess, they're books. And,
Yeah, lots of them.
But a lot of them are audiobooks, which I think I prefer. But why cassettes? Because it's 1992. I mean, God almighty.
I mean, it's cute. It's quaint.
All right, we'll just get your library card set up. I just need an ID. And you said your name was Don Turner. Is that correct?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Kind of left me for a second there, huh? If I could just get your ID.
Sorry, I was just thinking of something from my past.
Oh, yeah.
Just being in the library brings up a lot of old memories.
Oh, I understand. That's why I love working here. Do you mind sharing what that is?
I just had a visceral flashback to when I was in third grade and I was doing a research paper for on buckets.
Wow. Third grade research paper. That's intense. How'd you do with buckets? That's a hard thing to research. Like what?
I got an
was,
A- on buckets.
Yeah. Do you remember the history of buckets? That's really interesting. I've never.
Well, this was 40 years ago.
Yeah, but you had that memory. I imagine like now the thread is open to like, the rest of that research paper.
Yeah, I guess I traced buckets back to the ancient Greece.
That's as far as it went.
Wait, is that Don Turner, little Donnie Turner?
Oh my God, it's my third grade teacher,
I would recognize that voice anywhere.
Mrs. Newsom.
Hello, Don Turner.
I just had a visceral memory of writing a paper on buckets and getting an A-.
Oh boy, do I remember that paper. Buckets. I thought only little Donnie Turner would write a paper on buckets. And yeah, you almost knocked it out of the park, but there were some punctuation errors and I can't overlook that. Yeah. We don't have to use exclamation points for everything, Don. I know buckets are exciting.
I can't believe you remember me or that you're still alive.
You sound exactly the same, and
I know I've had this voice since I was 7.
Yeah, it was startling then, and it's warming my heart now.
It's been the curse
I got a
of
few
my
years
life,
left in me.
Okay. Yeah, you look good.
Oh, well, thank you. I am a widower, so if you are shopping, I'm a widow, but if you're saying, Don Turner, what I'm trying to say is I waited 40 years to say this. But
Okay, Don, let's just get this last recording in. Now, I hate to kind of pressure you in this way, but you do have a lot of loans. You owe a lot of money, so you do need this job. I don't know why I'm preloading this so much. I guess you could call this an exposition in some way. I just feel like I just want to say this because a lot of the recordings haven't been hitting. So this is a guided message. So if you could just really just keep it, in that mindset, people are trying to go to sleep to this. So you have the copy in front of you and whenever you're ready.
Okay, you're falling asleep. You're falling asleep. You're falling asleep. I'm in your ear.
Okay, let's stop there.
My name is
You don't
Don.
gotta say, okay, hold on a second,
name is
Don. You don't
Don.
gotta say
I'm
your
in
name.
your ear.
And
I'm reading it verbatim.
well, then just go with your copy then. If you could just make it a little more like, you're trying to get someone to sleep. You're trying to get someone to sleep. And there's not a lot of tone changing in your speech kind of all that one note. So if we could just change it, remember, you got a lot of money that you owe. Yeah, I mean, you're trying to get someone to go to sleep, right?
I've been accused of being monotone since I was 7. My voice changed when I was 7. I didn't hit puberty till my mid-20s, though. It's strange. I hit puberty in my mid-20s.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Original Understudies. This episode wouldn't be possible without our mastering engineer, Toivo Khalil. It's been so exciting bringing back together the Alchemy This cast. I wish Chris Alvarado could have been there. He gives me his word that he's excited to join in soon. Actually, I also spoke with Gary Anthony Williams, who's also excited to join in soon. You know what would probably... I mean, maybe this is just selfish, but I can't imagine it would hurt if there was a freaking review. Somebody give me a review to read, please. I've done such good work. But at the very least, send some suggestions to originalunderstudiespodcast@gmail.com, and maybe your suggestion can be used to make the episode. And it wouldn't be the end of an episode if I didn't say how grateful I am for our amazing cast, incredible cast. We have Aaron Martin, Will Morris, and Mike Del Rosso. But damn it, as luck would have it, once again, they were unable to attend the recording. And lucky for us, the OG Original Understudies were able to step in their absence. Catch you next week.
Original Understudies.